Hello viewers, I'm Josh. In this presentation I'll be briefly explaining human cognition and relating it to students like myself who are completing a Bachelor of Science program. The Science of Thinking by Veritasium on YouTube, which I have linked in the description, was my source of inspiration for this presentation. I found it to be incredibly relevant to us and the advancements our minds make daily in our vast array of fields. Cognition is the process of acquiring and organising knowledge through experience, sense and thought. Our intellectual framework is comprised of the short-term and the long-term mechanisms. Short-term is what you call upon when you need critical, thorough processing, but this mechanism fatigues quickly. Many people fail to use this often enough because it requires energy and commitment, and it's easier to be lazy. The long-term mechanism is the subconscious learner, which collects and organises all of the things that we learn into categories to which we draw upon when needed. By now you're probably wondering what skating has to do with this. Well, everything. My learning to skate is an accurate representation of how we as students are currently and will continue to integrate the best qualities of a scientist into our own cognitive framework. In the early stages of learning to skate, I was shaky, nervous, had poor balance and fell over quite a lot. You can see a transition in skill level throughout this video, and now I can do all kinds of cool tricks that were impossible before. This is all the result of effort, experience, commitment, and knowing how to address what went wrong. Cognitive development. I have noticed that the majority of students in professional scientific thinking are in their first semester of intensive study, and that all of this is new to them. I felt it necessary as a second-year student to share from experience that it's their adaptability that will dictate their success. During second semester of first year, I redefined myself in many ways. I was working almost full-time in a pointless job, studying 5 courses at once, and pushing myself harder than ever. All of the pressure I felt compounded when one of my best friends passed away in a motorcycle accident, which threw me into disorder. I persisted. It took all of the effort I had to carry on and finish. I did not apply for adverse circumstances because I wanted to prove that I could survive. My friend idolized me, and although I would never be able to inspire his laughter again, I can honor his memory and inspire others. I haven't told you this to make you sad. I wanted to share that to stress to you just how much you can persist through and survive. I finished that semester with 3 credits and 2 distinctions, which were almost high distinctions. I was initially disappointed in that result, but it subsided when I realized how much I'd actually achieved in a short amount of time, because I fully engaged in my cognitive systems. I'm now in second year, and I'm finding everything easier, because I'm better than before. In conclusion, never stop learning how to improve. Engage your short-term and long-term systems so that you can constantly adapt and know how to process more complicated information. If you do, I have no doubt that you'll become a more agile thinker and a better scientist. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best.